In 930 BC, this panoramic view of St. Augustine reveals an advanced reliant minds on maritime technologies.
This panoramic view reveals a sophisticated understanding of the environment. The shell mounds provided stable ground.
The settlement sprawls along the Matanzas River. Notice the increasing density and the formalized community spaces.
A look at St. Augustine in 100 AD, where sacred burial mounds were formalized inland, while the village adapted to the hot climate along the river. In 200 AD, the people of this region perfected the art of processing the toxic kunti root, creating a vital starch. This panoramic view reveals deliberate ecological management. Controlled burning sustains the pine A panoramic view reveals St. Augustine in 650 AD. The new palisade wall marks a shift. In 700 AD, St. Augustine was home to the complex chiefdoms of the Timucua.
Welcome to 800 AD St. Augustine. The Matanzas River is the Harley.
In 950 AD, this panoramic view reveals a powerful, firmly entrenched indigenous By the 1300s, St. Augustine was a bustling metropolis. The massive oyster shell hills provide fortunes. By 1400, this was the zenith of the Timucua civilization, a vast estuarine capital. In 1513, the indigenous people of Seminole lived as they had for centuries, unaware of the
¡Soldados, más rápido! ¡Antes de la tormenta! ¡Muevan esos troncos ahora! ¡Vamos, más rápido con esas rocas! ¡Remen! ¡Remen fuerte! Company, shoulder your firelocks. By the right, quick march. Atención, circulen, por favor. Fresh fish today, very good price. Dove sono I miei attrezzi?
Praise the colors. Henceforth, this is American soil.
Look at the age of that fortress, quite remarkable.
I must acquire one of those carved souvenirs before we depart.
By 1900, St. Augustine had become the jewel of the South, a highly modernized resort destination for the nation's high society.
Stations. By 1935, the boom had long since faded. It was federal programs like the WPA that
Company halt! Right base!
Cheese. A panoramic documentary view of St. Augustine reveals the explosive birth of the post-war automobile tourism boom. Fundamental
St. Augustine, 1955. The relentless march of progress pushes deep into the ancient flatwoods, carving out a new Florida.
We shall overcome someday!
Attention! This is the police! Disperse immediately or you will be arrested.
is quite the tide.
I know, but the weather is perfect otherwise. Let's get lunch.
In 2060, St. Augustine stands as a testament to human ingenuity, protected by its massive pillars. In 2080, St. Augustine showcases the future of coastal living. The barrier island